Tina.
Hey!
Good to see you again.
We are back from our retreat.
Yeah.
Bloom Where You Are Planted. Kelsey and I hosted a Bloom Where You Are Planted women's retreat this weekend. It was incredible. If you are feeling stressed out or if you feel like you need a break from the high pace or high expectation of society, consider going on a retreat. We can't wait to tell you more about it. So we were together all weekend, this past weekend. Kelsey and I, we hosted our first ever Bloom Where You Are Planted women's retreat.
Yes.
And it was in Hocking Hills, Ohio. We had 8 other women join us. And it was in a big cabin that, slept 18.
Yep.
But it was great.
It was great. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part? The painting project that you did.
Really?
Yes. So let me explain. So we were all sitting at this big, long table, okay? And we bought canvases for everyone. So we had the canvases set in front of everyone. And then we had all the paint and the brush and everything. And Kelsey was like, everybody get your favorite color and whatever. So then...
everybody wanted to know what we were doing so they could pick their colors. And I gave
nothing.
Nope, just pick your colors.
Pick your colors. And then she's like, okay, go ahead and start painting. And here she set the timer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, she's like, okay, everybody give your canvas to the person on your left. So we did that. And she set the timer for 5 minutes every time we started painting. And by the end of this, hour-long process, we had our finished product, which was so cool. And I'll have to put in the comments section on social when we post this. I'll have to show you my picture.
Yeah.
And your picture.
Yeah, for sure.
It was so cool. But what I did, I started with a pink flower. Okay. And then for everybody's painting, I painted a pink flower. So it's sort of like everybody has a piece to that canvas.
Yeah. It did. So the whole point for me as I was creating the project to do was the fact, just kind of a representation of life and how we are all co-creating this existence that we are all having together, right? We have our own life that we're living, but there are other players giving us pieces along the way, right? Mm-hmm. And so it was just kind of a cool representation, watching people build off of one another's, and maybe you see something from somebody else's painting that inspires you to do something you wouldn't have thought of otherwise, and things like that just... because that is life. And it was so cool. My favorite part of that, though, was watching the people who came in super nervous about painting, and crafting, and doing anything artistic. Love that project.
Yes. It was their favorite.
It was the best.
Yeah. And just like me, I'm not an artsy person at all. And it was fun. It was really fun.
It takes a little bit of the pressure off to, it feels like it would be more pressure, but I felt like as we were going, it took pressure off that you then get to hand it to somebody who can turn it into something. If you
or say, hey, will you fix this? Will you fix this? This is supposed to be a vase. Turn it into a pot.
But I loved it. It was so good.
Yeah, it was fun.
But the sound bowls were amazing too.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about
that. The sound bowls. So I thought the flow, let me just back up a little bit. I think the whole flow of what we did was great. So starting with releasing something at the fire ceremony the first night so that we could be fully present to where we are, moving into the next morning with some movement and embodiment into the afternoon of a meditation to really like calm and be peaceful, the painting project, building on that, and then ending that night with the sound bowls. To me, that is just like the culmination of all the things.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's where you really let it come into your body, the peacefulness, the rest, and let your body absorb all of that good energy that we had built up throughout the day.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It was great. And then people seemed to really enjoy, even after the sound bowls, all of the education you provided on, on the sound bowls, the chakras, the healing process of the different things.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. And I think next time I do it, I'm going to just say before, you know, if there's any particular bowl or note that is making a sense of a change with them, to tune into that, and we'll discuss that after. But like I said at the before, I don't want to put into anyone's minds what they possibly could feel, because then it's just
they're
putting
overthinking.
Then it just puts ideas in their heads.
Yeah.
You know. But it was really neat, the things that they said afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's pieces of what they kind of are walking away with. So
yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And I may have mentioned this before, I don't know, but I have somebody who asked me a while ago what, you know, if I had a retreat on my calendar.
Okay.
And at the time I was like, I do, but it's the one I'm hosting, so I don't know if that really counts for the reason you're asking me. But she had noticed that if I have a retreat on my calendar that I'm looking forward to, and I know that that's on the horizon, I'm just in a better place, you know, because that's like a thing. It's like look forward to. And so just another shot, like encouragement to anybody out there, like have something, make sure you're giving yourself that time to like take care of yourself, but also always have something on your calendar you're looking forward to.
Right.
And
well, yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes we know that's a thing for us, but a lot of people don't recognize that that's a thing that really keeps us going, like having that thing we're looking forward to.
Yeah, it keeps us motivated.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what's your next vacation? What's your next?
Yeah.
You know.
And it's
it doesn't have to be a vacation. It could be going to visit your family, or going to a sporting event with your kids, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Drew, it was March Madness. That's what he's had on his calendar looking forward to for the past month. And here we are. Today's first day.
Oh. And Ohio State lost. But yeah, the retreat was so neat. And the women that were there were meant to be there.
Yeah.
You know, and I may have mentioned it before, you know, when you have a retreat, you know, we just put it out there, right? And basically the people that should be at this retreat are meant to be at the retreat. It's not like we put pressure on anybody to come to the retreat, including family, sisters, sister-in-laws, things like that, because it might not be the appropriate time for them to need a retreat, you know?
Right.
Or there could be things going on in other people's lives, but these women, they all came, and there was a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
So
for sure. And that connection was stronger because everybody was there because they felt the urge to sign up for the retreat.
Right.
I think, sorry, I'm just making connections here, but so this is not necessarily retreat related, but I think that is true for things that we often don't even think about, like in business, as a business owner. I think that's true. Like sometimes as you're taught to like push,
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a matter of like the people who are meant to find you will find you.
Yes. You've mentioned that before to me.
Yeah. And so it's not a matter like you have to put yourself out there. You have to let people know what you're doing. You have to, if people didn't know about the retreat, they wouldn't sign up, right?
Of course. But, so there is some advertisement involved.
Right. But for you to choose who you think needs it, you might not know.
No.
They know.
No.
If you are truly authentically putting your story out there of who you serve, what you're doing, the people who that resonates with will find it.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think I only knew 1, 2, 3. I think I only knew 4 of the 8 women.
Yeah. I knew 2 if we count your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So, don't think that it was a group of girlfriends getting together, because it definitely was not.
It was such an eclectic group of people. I loved it.
Yeah.
Which was great.
Yeah.
And everybody, like we said, everybody was there for a different purpose, reason, something different called each person to that space to need that respite, to need that time away.
Right. And I'm so glad that we were able to give that to them.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Kelsey, for helping plan it, because I wouldn't,
you too.
I know, I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, because you added so much to it.
Thank you.
Are you feeling ready for a change? At Apricity Financial Planning, we help women who are stepping into a new season of life and want to make intentional financial choices that support their goals. Whether you're exploring a career shift, navigating a big life transition, or simply looking to align your money with what truly matters to you, we're here to help. At Apricity, we believe financial planning isn't just about numbers. It's about creating the life you envision with clarity and confidence. If you're ready to take the next step toward your future that feels aligned and purposeful, visit apricityfp.com to learn more or reach out directly. Let's chart your path forward together.
So explain what the fire release was.
Yeah. So and I've done this at other retreats. This is not like a unique idea to me. I've done this at other retreats that I've participated in, and I find it super impactful. And I've done it with other groups, even not at retreats, but I love it at the start of a retreat because the premise is you're around a fire. We were at a campfire, which is my favorite way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody has this baggage they're coming into the space with, right? So the idea is writing something down on paper that is some baggage you are releasing for the weekend, just letting go of it. And sometimes it can be something you're letting go of forever, right? In other circumstances, that's what it's been for me or for the groups I've been in. But we kind of did just like for the weekend, what are you releasing and letting go of for the weekend, so that you can just truly be present.
Mm-hmm.
And so you write it on the piece of paper, and we kind of took turns going around the fire and sharing or not sharing, depending on what you're comfortable with. And as we threw the papers into the fire and watch it burn.
Yep.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yep. And the funny thing is, Kelsey and I wrote the same thing down.
Of course we did. Of course we did. Because we both had this pressure that we were feeling for some reason entering this retreat, but it didn't need to be there. We put it on ourselves.
Yeah.
And it felt good to release that.
Yeah. It was perfection. The word was perfection. I'll say it if I can.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I wrote down, and Kelsey's like, I wrote the same thing. Oh, but anyway, it was.
We've done a whole
so
episode
good.
on that, releasing perfection.
We did. We
that
did.
was one of our early points.
Did. But that's what I thought, because I said what's going to happen this weekend is going to happen and is meant to happen. So, and it sort of released that. It did release that pressure.
Yeah.
Of not burning the popcorn, but we didn't have popcorn, but not burning the food and stuff like that. But it was so cool. And we did have gift bags for the ladies when they got there.
One of my favorite things about the gift bags is using it to promote local businesses.
Yes.
That was great.
So, my favorite To Goat Farmery,
which we've mentioned multiple times.
I know.
A big fan.
I know her name is Cheryl, and you know what, Cheryl, if you're listening, which I'm gonna send you a link, but I know her name is Cheryl. I've never met her. I don't even know what she looks like. If I see her in the grocery store, I don't even know it's her. But anyway, To Goat Farmery. So I bought all the women this granola, and it has like strawberry and bananas in it. And then also we bought them a soy-based candle, and the toasted praline is my favorite. Oh my gosh, it smells so dang good. And then there was a bar of soap. For each of the women, and obviously I don't have mine because it's in the shower at this time. And then we also I just got these at Dollar General. They were little because bloom where you are planted, so some flower seeds.
Oh, and of course the JT3 Customs tumblers, which are cool, say bloom where you are planted, and then some of them said live life in full bloom.
Yes. And if anybody's interested in any of these lovely products for Mother's Day, let us know. They come in a variety of colors, but we do have some available left over. There's I think we have 8 tumblers that say that, and it would be a great Mother's Day gift.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
And also check out To Goat Farmery.
Yep.
Also a great month.
Yep.
Lots of great Mother's Day gifts there as well. And Easter basket stuff. That was the soaps were Easter shapes. So that was fun.
I sort of bought half of what she had out.
That's okay.
A Friday ago. But anyway, and someday we're going to have her on our podcast because I can't wait to meet her and just to talk to her.
We used the honey from
Terry
who has been on our podcast.
Yes, Terry. Terry. So yeah, if anybody's interested in purchasing or where did you exactly get these products, just let us know.
Let us know. We would love to connect you.
I am going to have another get together with the Sound Bowls probably this summer sometime, and I'll let everyone know when that is too. Limited to about 18 people can float in the pool, so
that'll be so good.
Yeah, that's coming up.
I love when we did that before.
And if people are having FOMO, I was thinking BOGO, buy one get one off. If anyone's having FOMO, fear of missing out, for those mothers that don't know what this means, Mom, if you're having FOMO, then I am going to be playing the Crystal Bowls at Ordinary Pioneer, I believe the 3rd Friday of every month.
Awesome.
So and we will let you know when our next retreat is going to be. Right, Kelsey?
Sure, yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah. We'll let you know.
But anyway, we're actually sending out a survey today, and we'll get feedback from the women that participated and let everyone know where the next retreat is going to be. If it's going to be somewhere local, closer to than Hocking Hills was, because that was 3 hours away.
Yeah. And we did have some people reach out, like comment on Facebook posts and things saying they wished it was closer.
Yeah. So we might do something closer. We might do something in a few states away. We might fly somewhere.
TBD.
So, yep, TBD. One of my friends, Jenny Severin, who listens, is in Colorado.
Oh,
so wouldn't that be cool to do your yoga, booty yoga, and on the side
that
of
was the other thing. We didn't really talk about that. Like the booty yoga is so fun.
Yeah.
And the women seem to really enjoy that. It's just something different.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. I'm glad we did that too. So yeah, so we did the fire release. We mentioned what we did, but didn't go into detail of everything, but that was really good.
Yeah.
Good to move our bodies, and yes, a few of us were a little bit sore. That's my dog. So anyway, I think we're about ready to close up anyway, aren't we?
Wait, so he's not parking?
Because it's probably the Amazon driver or the FedEx.
I was going to say, I could barely get out of the car.
Yeah.
That next day, but.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, and we hope to see you at the next retreat or the next Soundful event.
And till next week, Tina, Kelsey, and Teddy.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Bloom with Tina and Kelsey. Your support truly means the world to us, and we're so grateful to have you as part of our blossoming community.
We hope you enjoyed this week's conversation and found inspiration in our discussions. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you love what you hear, please consider leaving us a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more listeners like you.
Join us next week for another exciting episode filled with insights, laughter, and growth. We can't wait to share it with you.
Keep blooming and see you soon.